Now, I'm now recording. So, Stahl, what do you think about this movie?
Oh, you're gonna find out in real time. It's,
Hell yeah.
so, well, I don't know. I guess I'll give you a quick synopsis of how I felt at the time. So obviously, I was working at the movie theater when this movie came out, and being a huge fan of the original three games, was super excited. When I left the movie theaters, I had never been more depressed in my entire life. Uh, Definitely was not the film I was hoping for. The movie itself, if we remove the name Resident Evil, yes, it's a great film. Is it Resident Evil? No, nothing close to it. It's not what I wanted. It's got bits and pieces that are slapped in there, but honestly, it's just Alice in Wonderland meets zombies.
Mm-hmm. See, I think this movie is just fine. If I was to make a Resident Evil movie, I probably would have it more in the lab rather than the mansion, if I'm honest. I just think it's a lot more interesting of a setting. Like this fucking biohazard lab where all this fucked up shit was going on.
It makes sense to come from that angle. There's no doubt, because obviously you kind of want to know more about science gone too far.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, like if we were doing it from the game's perspective, um, you're gonna want that mystery. Like the greatest part about it is the fact that it's the revelation. You know what I'm saying? You find out that this huge corporation is behind this horrible science accident, and the reason behind it is because here they are, doing something for personal gain, to in money. You know what I'm saying? Like the root of all evil.
Mm-hmm. A
You want to throw on
confidential
subtitles?
report. Yeah, if you could.
First century, the Umbrella Corporation should become the largest
Commercial
Of
entity in
course,
the
this is the
United
guy from Event
States.
Horizon talking.
contain its products, its political and
Which
financial
one?
influences.
TJ, the doctor, that's him talking.
Public, the world's leading
Know
supplier
that.
And then that's his voice at the end. Put him in the Nemesis program.
and health, unknown even to its own.
Yeah, he's like, I'm pretty sure he's boys with Paul W.S. Anderson.
Makes sense given how Paul W.S. Anderson directed Event Horizon.
Yeah, because he also used him in that other fantastic film he made called Soldier.
Hmm.
And he played a psychopath in that movie, and he did a fantastic job.
I love this shot.
Oh, that's cool. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, the movie is well done. It had a great budget. It's just, you know what it is too. I don't like seeing things done wrong. Like, they're claiming one is the virus right there, one is the antivirus. We all know from playing the goddamn games that blue is G virus and the fucking green is the T virus. So right off the bat, it's like Paul W. Anderson just sticks his finger up your ass and he's like, "Oh, it's gonna get worse from here. This is just a knuckle."
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, the music was great. You had Marco Beltrami and you had fucking that freak Manson.
Charlie Manson?
Nah, Marilyn Manson, but yeah. What's his real name? Brian Waters or some shit like that?
Good. Oh, yeah. Gonna get the virus in the case, then we're gonna get out of here.
There's Leon's attaché case. There's Merle.
Glub, 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 glub.
Obviously, if this virus is so deadly, why would this idiot do it while he's in the same fucking room? Why wouldn't you have set something else up?
Mm-hmm.
It is, it's airborne.
You'd think as well a lab would have like auto detection of like biohazard released or something and then just shut that shit down.
Yeah, the vents should have automatically shut. In fact, too, with something like that, think of like the way the CDC controls all the horrible shit that they have in their labs. There are so many people,
Yeah.
that are fucking being watched. Everyone's being watched. It's like being in fucking China, or North Korea. You can't go 10 feet without fucking 8 people watching you to make sure you're not a psychopath. And
Can I,
come on, dogs smelling viruses. What is this shit?
can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog? Also, the guy was being super butthurt about fucking Spencer knocking his coffee over. Why wasn't your coffee like, have a fucking lid on it, buddy? That's not safe at all.
Oh, here comes Nipple Johnson over here when she's in the cold water later on.
Hell
Don't worry about it. I left my vibrator on.
Now, that chick is not Jerry Ryan, but oh my god, does
She
it
looks a
fucking
lot
look
like
like
her.
her.
Yeah, Jerry Ryan called. She wants her DNA back.
Yeah. That is the most stock, sound ever. That, nuclear weapon. That's no goddamn fire! Let us out!
Another thing, too, how much water are in those friggin' pipes that it's just going to keep running like that to fill an entire room? That would take fucking hours, man.
Be hundreds of gallons, wouldn't it?
I would assume like maybe even thousands of gallons to fill that room.
Oh, hi.
Even tens of thousands.
Moshi Moshi.
Fucking Tommy Wiseau's on there. Oh, hi, Mark.
So anyway, how's your virus life?
You're tearing me apart.
What's the problem? I'm a boss bitch. I'll take care of this.
Yeah,
I
let's
am.
go, Nipples. Pull them out. Show us your little B cups. Yeah, that's another thing too. It may suck balls, but when this guy starts, chipping holes through this ballistics glass, right there, up. That's a spot for me to put my mouth on and breathe for the next fucking 17 hours. Because let's face it, I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, or you could knock a bunch of holes in the bottom to let some of the water out. All you gotta do is make enough holes so that outflow is greater than inflow.
Exactly. I remember when I first saw this, we went with my father, and that part freaked him out because he's like, "Oh, a friend of mine, his father died in an elevator accident." I'm like, "That's what you see?"
Those people that were in that elevator that fell all the way to the bottom, they're the ones that tear apart Buddy later on.
Are they?
I believe so.
They
Remember
were
how,
whole enough?
Remember, not the commander, but Rain's boyfriend or something. He opens the elevator and then a bunch of zombies thingy him.
Would have been another elevator, but because you got to figure that hopefully this place has got tons of elevators.
You would hope. You would think. Oh, halon gas.
Halon.
That's naughty. That's really bad for you.
Only they'd watch Terminator 2. They would have known to put the masks on.
Working for Umbrella is rough.
Mm.
You're just disposable.
I should say at the bottom of the fucking contract as you sign it, you will be fucking disposable.
Yeah. At a moment's notice. I remember when, I first saw this movie when I was 10 years old, because I'm a little babby. And yeah, this whole bit coming up, that is that's freaky deaky. How she fucking sticks her head out.
We have to get out of this.
And then it gets the suggestion is that her head just gets ripped clean off.
Get help.
She's a sexy mulatto woman. I'd plap it.
Nah. I'd rather do that blonde girl's corpse.
Well,
I don't find this chick too attractive myself, but that's me.
different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, definitely.
I can't move.
She kind of reminds me of the fucking mother from Once Were Warriors.
Now is the time to pull her back in.
Why can't they do it? They that weak? It's pushing too many pencils?
Bonk.
Yeah, I'm assuming that these people in that elevator were the ones, maybe. Oh, here we go. Fucking Alice in Wonderland over here.
Our Slovenian queen. She looks very attractive here.
She's Slovenian. I thought she was Ukrainian. Hey,
Something like that. One of those
same,
weird
same difference.
Eastern European countries where all the
Old
people are
woman
the
slaves.
same. It looks like she has one giant foot there.
This is an old Nazi mansion. Yeah, it does. She looks like she's wearing fucking 16 shoes.
How did she not?
I'm not sure what that translates to in the UK.
That is a hard marble floor, and she just fell the fuck over. How is she not dead? Marble is
Yeah.
hard as fuck.
Hell yeah. I guess when they were filming it here, they had to fucking paint over all the old fucking swastikas and shit on the fucking walls.
What we?
It's like, oh great, you're destroying fucking history.
Oh, was this filmed in Germany?
Yeah.
Oh, for like
Yeah, all the extras were all German. It was cheaper to film there.
yeah, for like tax rebate things or something.
Yeah, I think because the facilities too that they chose had like that umbrella look to Paul
Nipple.
W.S. Anderson. Yeah, tiny little boobs.
Tiny boobs, big nipple.
Yeah, I know. You could probably fit like 7 or 8 CDs on those bad boys.
Was thingy where was Buddy and Mila Jovovich married at this point?
I don't think it was until the second or one was when they got married. I think this was like when they first started dating. I want to say this is what introduced the two of them together. Because I'm pretty sure she was fucking about with Luc Besson, still because they had gotten together, if I'm not mistaken, from The Fifth Element.
Today, all your dreams come true.
Yeah, man. Already, this was a disappointment seeing it because it's like great, like we're in the mansion, but none of this makes sense. Everything's just so prim and proper. Nothing's decayed looking. Nothing's scary looking.
It's a sealed, lab, and they're like, the security like team leaders or whatever, and it makes sense that like the mansion is like the mansion. It's just that the context of what it is has changed because it's not a residence for the lab scientists. It's a front to cover it up.
Well, yeah, it's the second entrance or whatever.
Yeah, like
Doesn't
I
make any sense.
yeah, you're a lot harsher on like the
Purity of it.
yeah, whereas I'm a bit more like, oh, that's actually, not the worst idea in the world. And then there's Mark Antony from Rome. One of my favorite TV shows.
I think the only thing was it Rome that had fucking what's her face topless Xena warrior princess. She was in Rome, wasn't she? Or maybe am I thinking? Yeah, it was either that or Spartacus. I thought it was Rome. Yeah, she was blonde in that. Her natural hair color. She was always smoking hot there. The girl who played Xena.
Lucy Lawless?
Yeah.
I don't think she's in Rome.
This one she was.
I just,
It's either that or Spartacus.
I think it's Spartacus. The
Yeah.
two women that I remember from Rome are Indira Varma, who later went on to portray Oberyn Martell's paramour in Game of Thrones, and I think a British actress called, I think her name's Polly Walker, and she gets her baps out all the time in that show.
Nice. Now, right here would have been great. See some crows.
Yeah. That would. It's a bunch of hunks.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the cat. Umbrella Security Service, they don't care if you're a host.
They do not.
Report.
Report down.
Report now.
If she lets you report, you report.
You're poor.
Know what you're talking about.
Sir, the house's primary defenses have been activated. She's probably still suffering the side effects.
What about the job? Matthew Addison. I'm not getting a match.
Who are you?
Frankfurt, they probably don't even have me on file yet.
The locals aren't efficient. It's possible.
Should I secure him here?
Negative.
No, we take him with us.
Can't do this.
Roll me.
Yeah!
Friends. Hi.
Yeah, I like this. You got it's called the Alexi 5000.
Yeah,
It's clearly meant to be the Galaxy,
Galaxy.
5000.
Yeah.
You know, you've kind of got 1 and 2 wrapped together in like one movie, which is fine. Because the OG RE1 lab does feel kind of small.
Yeah, but think about it though. Like it wasn't just one lab though. It was several labs that were, throughout the grounds, and that's what made it even more grand if you think about it. Because, when you finally get to that main lab, you see it's several levels.
Mm-hmm.
Now, obviously, it's nothing close to, the great underground lab from RE2. But to think that, this is a place where Umbrella is encouraging strong competition. It seems like they really like to pit their own people against each other.
Mm-hmm.
So you get the one faction or one group focusing and with the sharks doing all their little experiments there, and then you have the other several groups doing their experiments and the
With the
multiple rooms that they're doing them in.
and the
Yeah,
Hunters, and then the Tyrant Project.
yeah. And then where the like? What were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say I buy the conceit that the lab is much bigger than we get to see, but I don't think it's ever like suggested that it's like that.
Well, I guarantee you, it's nothing like the RE2 lab, but it's
Yeah.
definitely this. I would say for what it is, being where it is, so in such a secluded location, it's definitely a lot bigger than than I don't know than you can imagine. I would imagine like it's got to be a little bit bigger than that, especially with and not to mention too like this. Yeah, there's just so much going on there, even with the weird caverns down below. Like, who built those? Why are they there? And yeah, it's just a lot of great mystery to explore with that original game.
Mhm.
You got
Didn't I see you in the Fast and the Furious?
sealed shut.
Let me.
So he was like 5 minutes from getting out of here. It's my fake husband.
It's funny seeing like how much younger she was in this.
How much younger he is in this? What's his name? James Purefoy.
Yeah.
Property of Umbrella Corp.
Lie still.
This girl never has a chance in any film she's in.
Watch this light. Follow it.
She was in the Paul W.S. Anderson AVP,
Good.
and she's only in it for like 2 seconds, and you only see her face in the reflection of the monitor.
Hmm.
I don't know.
He's fine. Memory loss, just like the other one.
What do you think about the guns?
They are what they are. You know,
They look cool as shit.
similar to what Hunk's team would have carried
Yeah.
for the most part.
We got the Heckler and Koch MP5s with the dual magazines. See,
I think it would have been cooler if they had never taken off their masks to add more mystery to it.
Hmm.
You know, but instead, nope, we got to see their faces to know who the fuck they are, and it's like, all right, that doesn't really matter because they're gonna get killed off anyways.
Yep. Biohazard.
Who you people are, and I want to know what's going on here.
Are you hitting me, bitch? Just gives her straight up Jake to us.
You and I have the same employer. We all work for the Umbrella Corporation. The mansion above us is an emergency entrance to the hive. U.S. security operatives placed there to protect that.
An emergency entrance. So there is a main entrance.
Part of your cover to protect the secrecy of the hive.
Which I guess doesn't matter because they never used the main entrance in the sequel.
Yeah.
Accessing schematic.
You do get a scene at the start of the second movie where they like open the hive and a bunch of people like pour out of it. But yeah, that must be that.
The zombies and the liquors.
Which means
Yeah, it's just an entrance.
which means they traversed all the way up that tunnel.
Beneath the streets of Raccoon City.
So yeah, there's that elevator there that goes up to
The hive
Raccoon City.
Technicians, scientists.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's supposed to imitate that friggin' yellow
Their
train thing or whatever the fuck you want to
Yeah.
call that takes you down.
The main shaft.
Our position on the map is
What is the point of it having like those it's underground. What do you need those fucking weird funky frame things holding the different levels together for? It wouldn't be structural.
I don't know, maybe for like air circulation, maybe.
Maybe. I think they were just like, yeah, this looks cool.
Yeah.
Put it in.
leased into the house. Primary effect of the gas. Complete unconscious.
Had to happen while she was showering too.
Secondary.
I think Paul W. Anderson just hadn't been laid in a long time. Was like, how can I get this girl out of her clothes? I got an idea. Gas.
Sir, we've reached the hive.
Why do you need to breach it? Could you not just like have an access code?
Yeah, you would think, right? Well, I guess the point is the Red Queen locked everything down, because God
Yeah,
forbid
that's
Alice can't get in.
That's fair. But like why would you make a computer program that like doesn't listen to you? like man, just like a little Skynet essentially.
Exactly. If Skynet was a fucking 10-year-old bitch,
Like
fucking Christ.
fair enough having it have like a zeroth command, which is like do not let any biohazards escape.
Mm. I thought we were above ground. Like, I don't know. Was it really a shock to you when you found out that they really weren't above ground?
No.
Yeah, it wasn't to me either.
Makes it easier to work underground.
That's just a flat JPEG. Got these flares. Might as well use them.
Looks like we're taking the stairs.
I think that's the one that killed Samuel L. Jackson. I'm tired of these motherfucking elevators and this motherfucking hive.
Data.
Red Queen is locked onto us. He knows that we're here.
Shit.
Who's the Red Queen?
The bitch that's going to annihilate us one by one.
Oh no, the pea water.
This is gonna slow us down.
This guy looks like Freddy from iCarly.
Rain, JD.
Never seen it.
It's a kids show on Nickelodeon. Also, in New Vegas, looks like the first guy that you play Caravan against at the very start.
I barely remember New Vegas.
When we realized
Jesus.
my team was dispatched to shut her down.
Why did she do it?
That we don't know. But outside interference is a possibility.
You know, like they really need to make up their mind over whether like zombies are still alive, because this thing's been in that water for ages, right? Like they said, it's been 5 fucking days.
Please, come on.
Well, remember, in this, they're following more of a Romero style, where, it's the dead that have been reanimated.
Yeah, I get that, but like, are the zombies alive or dead? Do they biologically like need to breathe and eat and stuff?
No.
Because this woman, right, has been in that that body has
Yeah.
been in that water for days now, and then as soon as they walk away, like the hand fucking goes up against the
Moves.
window and the eyes go open.
Yeah, the dead flesh has come back finally.
Ba ba bum ba bum. Ba ba bum ba bum.
Sir, no go. The whole level's flooded.
All right, we're behind schedule.
We're looking for Skynet.
So let's move it.
Let's move. Go, asshole. You can wear my jacket, babe. It's pretty cold down here.
Poor bastard.
Looked like they were imitating that fucking Rammstein cover for the album fucking Mutter.
Ooh. Ah, it's been 2 hours and 19 minutes already for the mission time. Seems like they've done nothing.
Yeah, these guys suck at fucking their mission. This is why it's Hunk's team. They're gonna die. Hunk already fucked off. Let's see, something else that didn't happen in the game is here they have these bizarro fucking crates filled with lecas.
Like,
Like-
of course, though, this is normatively the RE2 lab. So it makes sense that there would be liquors here.
Yeah, but they weren't manufacturing them.
You rain, prisoner here.
Like we never found any evidence of, liquors being manufactured.
The system malfunctioned.
All right.
And here we go, a whole room filled with these iron caskets. Man, who built this fucking place? It's a goddamn safety hazard. There's fucking hoses and wires everywhere. This is the ocean nightmare.
Umbrella built it. They don't really
Why
care
is that
for
one hanging
safety.
from the ceiling? Like, this doesn't make any sense.
For decor.
It's like Paul Anderson was like, yeah, looks good. Let's keep going. Next set.
Yes, I'd like to have one of the cans hanging from the roof. I think that would be lovely.
He is from England, isn't he?
Yeah, pretty sure he's British. Yeah. This shit. Just fucking tons of needles. Living tissue over metal endoskeleton. Fucking growing the Terminators in there.
Tight, tight, tight.
Another.
I don't blame you.
I've seen shit that'll turn you white. You know?
Just fucking standing there. Oh, I don't blame you if you don't remember going on down here. Oh shit, I just remembered Umbrella's evil as fuck. Maybe I should have reconsidered working for him.
Yeah, guy fucking signed his cloths with blood. I like how the heat signature showed her boobs.
Yeah.
There's boobs is hot.
There's the scene that everyone remembers.
Oh yeah, and then of course they ended up bringing this into the goddamn game later on.
Yeah, in RE4. But because Leon's a massive Giga Chad, he survives.
They also threw it into the Umbrella Chronicles too. Yeah, fucking insane. I remember seeing it and just being so disappointed. Yeah, it was either the Umbrella Chronicles or the Dark Side Chronicles.
I don't think I ever played either of them.
Yeah, they're fun. You know, it's point and shoot, kind of like fucking Resident Evil Survivor, but
Yeah.
more interactive because it came out for the Wii and I want to say maybe PS3 and something else.
Yeah, it's like a railgun type game, like House of the Dead.
Yeah.
The lights are automated. Nothing to worry about.
Yeah, it's actually pretty fun.
You're gonna regret being all complacent. Oh, it's nothing to worry about. Don't worry.
All right, so now the lights end there. Why didn't he just put his back up against that fucking door? He would have never been touched by the goddamn laser.
Yep.
That's all he had to do, right there. Boom! Put your back up against it. You're fine. Suck it in.
Checkmate.
Duh. I checkmate you.
Move up.
What is that?
That's what's going to shut the Queen down. Delivers a massive electrical charge, scrambles the mainframe and forces it to reboot.
Kaplan, you dumbass.
Get up against the fucking doors, you morons!
Would you open that door now, please? I'm trying.
Try harder.
What's that?
What's that? Oh my god, it's a laser beam.
Oh my god, you just sawed me in half. Lady, my name's not Kaplan, right? I'm the White Rabbit.
Frickin' laser beams. That's a cool shot.
Open the door. Stay conscious. Going into shock. Square away.
I am almost there. It's coming back. Look at the door. I'm trying. I'm trying harder. It's coming back.
Fuck.
You saw it coming? Yeah. That's a man who's done his CrossFit.
Just back up against the door, guy. Come on. Fucking
He just
stupid.
turns. At least he's not going to come back as a zombie.
Same with the decapitated chick too.
Mm-hmm.
Old cut in half and fucking missing hand will come back, but we never see that.
Let's do it.
Do what?
We have to
Let's feed more bodies to the laser beams.
Her defenses are down.
Deja vu? Anyone?
You're all going to die down here.
What are you doing?
Get your act together, Kaplan. You're such a coward. Let me show you how a boss bitch does it.
When did they get on the fucking USS Enterprise? What's going on here? Make it so, number one. And Jean-Luc Picard just fucking rematerializes right in front of them.
You're all going to die down here.
That
That would be cool if you had
would have made the movie big.
if you had Patrick Stewart as the evil computer.
Hell yeah, would have been more likable.
Oh, if you had,
We got this annoying little girl.
I know it's never gonna happen, but if you had Jean-Luc Picard as Spencer,
Dude, that would be freaking awesome.
that would be ace.
Looks like it's time to whip out Lady Dimitrescu's vibrator.
We.
That's why she had 3 daughters, so each one of them can hold it onto her.
Did they really need to do the hologram thing? Was that necessary?
No, not at all.
She's a holographic representation of the Red Queen. Modeled after the head programmer's daughter.
Okay, why are you telling us this? Like, who cares?
Stapling me will result in loss of primary power.
Anything to stop us from shutting her down.
Please?
Implore away.
Please?
You're all going to die down here.
You're all going to die down here.
Fucking Slipknot song starts up.
What a bunch of silly gooses.
Time to get the fuck on out of there. Now, this is another thing that still doesn't make sense, too, is the amount of time that it should have taken for the fucking dead to arrive down there. Should have taken a hell of a lot longer. All of a sudden, it's like out of nowhere.
Guess, are you maybe supposed to assume that turning the power off, opened all the doors, so now they're not trapped anymore and they can just wander around willy-nilly.
Yeah, but you figure if it took these friggin' guys so long to get down there, shouldn't it still take the dead just as long? Because now they're shambling.
I don't know. It just depends on, like, how many people were on which floors and stuff.
True.
30 seconds. After that, if I don't have her board, she can reboot.
She can reboot. Reboot her ass.
As a big circuit board.
They're late.
Why are her fingernails so dirty?
I know, right? After waking up in the goddamn fucking shower, she should be clean.
I'm on it.
I am Michelle Rodriguez. Remember when she was in Lost?
Huh?
She was in the TV show Lost as Ana Lucia. Yeah, Michelle Rodriguez.
was that?
2.
That's why I never made it past season 1.
I think season 2 and 3 are pretty good.
I thought this first season was good, but you know what it was? It was just one of those shows where it was kind of interesting, but once I stopped watching it, I didn't care.
Hmm.
And then with the great revelation with them all being fucking dead, I thought that was kind of like a turnoff too.
They weren't dead the whole time.
They weren't dead the whole time?
No.
When did they die then?
They all died at some point, and then at the end of season 6, there's like this purgatory-esque place that they all go to, so they can like reunite and then go to the next like stage of being, so to speak. I really I'm not a defender of the finale of Lost. Like, obviously, it's got its problems and stuff, but people's takeaway that they were dead the whole time is like really like, okay, so you didn't actually watch it.
Yeah. Didn't watch it.
Look at that
I
little
guess
pea
I
shooter.
stopped at season 1, but what I was told was, yeah, they were all dead the whole time.
Bitch isn't standing now.
Bitch isn't standing now.
Hell yeah.
What was all the shooting?
We found a survivor.
And you shot him?
She was crazed. She bit me.
She was a biter.
She's gone.
She should be into that. She's a raging lesbian anyways.
Right here. She's gone.
I don't think she is. Like, Rain is a lesbo, or Michelle Rodriguez is a lesbo.
Coagulated.
Yeah, in real life, she's a hardcore lesbian.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Just to get in trouble. She was like the bad girl of Hollywood when she started getting famous.
Yeah.
Out causing trouble at basketball games and shit, making out with a girlfriend.
Yeah, that's actually the reason why I brought her up, because she got done for like drink driving or something in Hawaii, and that's why she was kicked off of Lost.
Wait.
Yeah, she ended her own career.
Now, see, Rain, you wouldn't have gotten a bite wound on your hand if you'd been wearing your gloves. Oh, that's gnarly.
I think Vin Diesel and all them were pulling for her, which is why they brought her back with fucking, the 4th one, killed her off, but then brought her back again with the 7th one, or the 6th one, whichever one that was. So yeah, these are all Germans that we're staring at.
Don't come any closer. They're behind us. Jesus.
Did you know that Germans make the best zombies?
Guys, they're everywhere. All around us.
And just like good Germans, they're forming orderly lines. Gotta shoot him in the head.
I guess their stunt doubles are considered pretty fucking tough, according to Miss Jovovich. There, she kept raving about how most, I guess, American stunt doubles wouldn't do the fire scenes more than twice, and the Germans, she said, were quite excitable when it came to fire. They'd be like, "Yeah, I'll do like 4 or 5 more times, yeah."
4 or 5 takes, however many you need, yeah.
Oh,
Now that I can't hear anything.
Never mind. Explosion.
I can help you get the virus. I have access to
I can help you get AIDS.
plans. The works.
Oh, damn.
Almost looked like fucking Andy Serkis there for a second. Gollum.
Why didn't he just ask them
Mm.
to undo his handcuffs?
I know, right?
Give me the face.
Come on, man.
No, for a tech guy, you're not that great at tech, Kaplan.
Nah, right.
Lied on his CV.
Ah, shit! The fucking liquor!
What's it?
What is the code? 04
Why would you need a code that long for a fucking elevator?
Yeah, there you go.
Bye-bye. Actually, you know what? I don't even think... Is that an elevator? Or is it just a door to another room?
I always thought it was an elevator.
Yeah, I don't think it is. I think it's just a door to another room.
She's got more bites taken out of her than something that you take a lot of bites out of.
She's been torn apart more than this fucking guy, and she's still standing. What's his problem?
He's a beta.
Could you please stop the goddamn hammering?
The liquor.
See, seeing the liquor was exciting. Seeing the liquor mutate was devastating.
Hmm.
I didn't like how it turned into a fucking skinless lion.
You do get evolved liquors in RE2 in the lab.
Yeah, but they just have darker skin and then longer claws. And the claws are almost kind of like, what do you call it? Like melded into one. And you have that one big center one and then two shorties on the side.
Yeah.
Doesn't stop them from walking around.
But where did they come from?
Now that makes sense because they're in the lab longer, but they didn't turn into giant skinless lions.
Yeah, Kaplan, you dummy.
Never gonna make it to the surface.
I'm out of ammo. Why is it called ammo and not amu?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Since it's
abnormal
ammunition.
abnormal and servings didn't know either.
Probably the way it sounds when people yell it sounds better when you say ammo instead of ammo.
I need more ammo.
Some ammo! I need ammo! What the fuck's an ammo? The shit we put in the goddamn guns, asshole!
Why did she what was her reasoning for just wandering off from the group?
She's fucking retarded.
Like, she seems so, unbothered by everything. Like, oh, I'm the main character, I'll be fine.
Got Ada's rip-off dress.
I like it.
I still can't believe that they had the dogs wear these fucking suits. Now, that was cool.
Yeah, it's it's practical effects. We're both simps for using practical effects whenever you can instead of CG.
Hell yeah.
So,
Take it any day over CG.
Movie gets 2 thumbs up for doing that, because they didn't have to.
And of course, the CG teeth.
Yeah, that's a fine cheat. I love this,
They
like,
just stretched the baloney over it.
I love this massive unintentional comedy here where she fucking runs away from a dog, gets in a fucking scuffle with a Zambamboid, and then there's a bunch of dogs in the next room.
Oh yeah, it smashes right through the goddamn glass too once it learns. Which, what's the point of the glass if a fucking dead dog can just break through it no problem?
Probably
Oh.
just, this is like a storage room, so, keep like a airtight seal or something.
It's got like acids pouring all over them, Ebola, it's all kinds of random shit. Shit.
And there's like 4 dogs. Oh no, it's way more than that. 7. That's cool. Well, that's is that Beretta? Kind of looked like
that-
it.
I'd have to see it with the action closed.
Yeah! Hiya!
It may have been. I wasn't paying attention at that moment.
9mm cartridge. So those dogs are bitches. Remember when you fought dogs in the games? Sometimes they took like 12 fucking rounds.
Oh yeah, they would be spongy little bastards. And they were hard to put down too, especially once they started getting that inertia.
Sometimes you would be too hasty with your shots, and the iframes would mean that they took no damage.
Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I probably wasted ammunition from, just shooting out of sheer fucking fear. Guy's gonna find his sister. This was Lisa's desk.
Lisa Addison.
This is Lisa Trevor. Hey, do you know how to work a fax machine?
Hey,
I've been here for hours, guy.
You don't have a pass.
One in the breech and an extra mag.
Yeah. Oh no. Lisa. Well, you knew the risks.
The implication that zombies can like fake being zombies.
Looks like she's trying to ride him. No, you're my sister.
Fucking clocks her in the head with like a looking
3D cubes there.
Gorgon
I can help you get the virus. I have access to security.
I can help you get AIDS. I have access to a couple of Africans.
Why is Alice telling her who works there, I can get you the virus?
Because I guess she's supposed to be that undercover fucking agent or whatever. She's supposed to be like the Alyssa fucking Ashford. Yeah.
Maybe, but like if she's already inside.
Corporations like Umbrella.
Yeah, maybe she was looking for more of a story. I have no idea, honestly.
Aren't they like environmental activists or something?
Something like that, yeah.
But then it was Spencer who released the virus, or Spence rather.
Some take more direct action.
Like you.
If your friends had been a little more thorough, they would have seen right through my false ID. And all the red flags would have gone off. Quantity. NSA, BICAP. There's no way I could have infiltrated
The Hive.
It would have been a bit more sense if it was like, oh, Alice got her the job down here. That would have made it more sense.
Kind of research.
the illegal kind.
How do you know about that? Like, that's a thing that always annoys me with like this whole like trope of like, oh, we got word that they were conducting secret illegal research.
My sister told me.
It's always just a hand wave explanation of, oh, we have sources and moles.
They had access
Oh no!
to security code, surveillance, everything she needed.
So why didn't she make it?
Maybe she trusted the person. Maybe they set
Oh, she was set up alright.
keep the virus for themselves. Do you have any idea how much the T virus would be worth on the open market?
No. Not a clue.
To someone.
It's also like the big thing about like, oh, we made a mutagenic virus. Like, okay, say your country at war, we're gonna release the T virus in their capital. Well, good job.
Yeah.
Now that city is completely uninhabitable now.
You okay?
Yeah, it's like releasing a nuke.
You've replaced armed combatants with the bioorganic weapons, which kind of sounds way worse, because they can't surrender or be reasoned with.
So we wait. Someone doesn't hear from you to send backup or something. Right?
Sure.
Why not?
What?
Give him the bad news, or should I?
We don't have much time.
You know those glass doors we passed on the way in from the mansion? They seal shut in just under an hour. If we're not out of here by then, we're not getting out.
What are you talking about? You can't just bury us alive down here.
Containing the incident is the only fail-safe plan they had against possible contamination.
And you're only telling us this now, when we're trapped half a fucking mile underground?
We have to find a way out of this room. What are you doing?
Go to see if I can get you in the next Fast and Furious.
Where are you taking those?
Turning her back on.
Well, that is not a good idea.
She'll know a way out of here.
Listen, you guys had your chance. I'm taking charge now.
Bitch may be our only way out of here.
Considering the way she's being treated, I'm sure she's gonna be real happy to help us out.
That circuit breaker you're talking about, can you bypass it?
Yeah?
So do it.
All right. Circuit breaker's disabled. This time, if I hit the switch, she won't be able to shut down. She's gonna fry. The initial charge must have damaged her boards.
Ah, there you are. Things, I gather, have gone out of control.
Oh, how snarky she is. It's like, you guys are idiots. You should have listened to me the first time. I told you so.
The T virus.
The T virus was a major medical breakthrough, although it clearly also possessed highly profitable military applications.
Well, how does it explain those things out there?
Even in death, the human body still remains active.
True.
Organelles continue to grow. New cells are produced, and the brain itself holds a small electrical charge
Also
that takes
true.
a month to dissipate.
False.
The T virus provides a massive jolt both to cellular growth and to those trace electrical impulses. But quite simply, it reanimates the body.
Brings the dead back to life.
Not fully. The subjects have the simplest of motor functions, perhaps a little memory, virtually no intelligence. They are driven by the basest of impulses, the most basic of needs.
Which is?
The need to feed.
And get their dick wet.
How do you kill them?
Severing the top of the spinal column or massive trauma to the brain are the most effective methods.
You mean shoot them in the head?
Why did you kill everybody down here?
The T virus escaped into the air conditioning system, and an uncontrolled pattern of infection began. The virus is protean, changing from liquid to airborne to blood transmission, depending on its environment. It is almost impossible to kill. I couldn't allow it to escape from the hive, so I took steps.
Steps.
You must understand, those who become infected, I
We can't allow you to leave.
Just one bite, one scratch from these creatures is sufficient, and then you become one of them. A check of my systems indicates my main drive circuit breaker has been disabled. May I ask why?
Insurance.
Is he a crazy cunt? Nobody wants you coming back.
Understand?
Hello? Is my career down here? Hello?
Ah.
After you?
Nah, I still kind of have a career. You don't. Into the sewers. Sorta.
What the hell is this place? Utility tunnels. They run underneath the hive for water, gas, and power lines.
This is where Paul W.S. Anderson lives.
In the sewers.
Why is there so much fucking moisture down there?
No adder. Just typical umbrella. Contracting stuff to the cheapest bidder.
They contracted it to the Guatemalans. Fucking Christ. I'll be back. I'm just gonna hit the bathroom.
No worries. Punch. There's too many of them. We gotta go. Yeah.
Everyone, fight! Come on, there's a way up!
Chic. Ah. Judo hip toss. There's too many of them, Alice. You can't beat them all up. Ow, my friggin' leg.
Ah, shit. How'd the dead get down here?
JD.
I like all the zombies standing around her are just like
Yeah.
chilling out.
None of them are trying to eat.
And now they're all gone.
Why aren't any of them carrying IFAKs? Like, what the hell is going on here?
Fine.
IFAK is individual first aid kit, if you're wondering.
He's explaining that for the audience, not for me. I knew exactly what that meant. I didn't. Nah, she's like, just being like,
She should have had all kinds of pressure bandages inside of there.
she kind of
Like,
just acting a bit crazy.
Yeah.
You like
Oh, this is Umbrella.
You like the taste of my Latina blood?
They don't vet any of their members. Like, look at fucking Nikolai. That fucking guy was a fucking psychopath.
Mm-hmm.
No. Getting out. Office.
It's just like, you know what it is? Umbrella probably knows that none of these guys are going to last more than fucking 6 weeks.
Yeah.
So they're just like, fuck it. Hire him. You used to be a janitor at Burger King? Hire him. We'll give him a gun.
Nobody's gonna miss them. These are all criminals and, wastrels and ex-revolutionary, like, paramilitarios. Although I guess with regard to like Spence and Alice, they must have vetted them properly because they're like actual like security guards.
Yeah, essentially, what do they call them? Guardians.
Yeah.
Guardians of the Watchtower now. Yeah, Guardians of the Secret Entrance.
Kaplan, stop being a bitch. Rain's been bitten like 4 times.
What is this, too? She keeps calling his name like he's a fucking helpless little guy. Kaplan! Kaplan! Like, oh yeah, in those fucking 45 minutes of hanging out with him, you really bonded, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Kaplan! Who's gonna wash my car? Kaplan!
It's also like, would human teeth be able to get through their like, their
fatigues?
Yeah.
Definitely not. That should be like a form of either fucking polyester or some type of nylon, Cordura.
Yeah. Maybe even with
Teeth
like
definitely can-
plates and stuff, sewn into it. Not like all over, of course, but in chest, shoulders, elbows, etc.
Yeah, they're usually reinforced in the wear areas like the knees, the elbows, the crotch, ass parts.
Yeah.
Even the back, like where your trapezoids are usually reinforced, as well as sometimes around your arms too, like your forearms.
Yeah, for a little bit of like fall protection and shit.
Yeah.
One.
Got one fucking round.
Guess you shouldn't have taken the old 6-shooter, eh, Kaplan?
I want you to go.
Yeah, they're trying to make him like a Barry Burton, only if Barry had cancer and was a pussy. See this fucking guy, Kaplan. Kaplan, you gotta wash my car, Kaplan. You better get over here.
You're gonna have to work for your meal.
Just do it.
Come on, kill me.
What are you waiting for?
This girl's over here getting molested by the guy in blue. Fucking Rain. When it rains, it pours. She's a squirter.
Got that wet and gushy.
Oh, don't even do it, dude. It's
like sticking that way into the back of his throat as well. I don't
He's
think.
being a right old pussy.
I don't reckon that extra inch and a half is gonna make the difference, buddy.
Nah, you gotta point up anyways. You gotta hit the center of the brain. You don't want to point at the back of your head. It's just gonna fucking cause you to die slower. Like, you don't want to point directly up because you just blow the front of your face off, but you want to hit like a good angle.
Don't commit suicide, audience. That may have came across.
Do it the right way.
That may have came across as advice, but your life is worth living. The world is better with you in it.
Yeah, suicide is not the answer.
Yes,
If you're gonna do it right.
Please call the relevant suicidal hotline if you're experiencing severe mental problems or suicidal ideation.
Yes.
Fucking giving advice on how to shoot yourself. You're like, this is why I love hanging out with you, Stahl.
Yeah, you learn something new, right? Every friggin' day. Aw, shit, here it comes. Yeah, right. Fucking claw box.
It's like also like how the hell are liquors even capable of like attaching to walls and shit? It's like you can't stick claws through like concrete. Like what the
No.
hell are these? Are they so strong that they can just pierce concrete? You need like
Yeah, they've got Kevlar woven fucking claws.
you need like adhesive like compounds or like suction pads or something.
It's little hairs that like geckos and fucking insects have on them to make that weird little fucking stickiness. I just remember I dropped acid like fucking 2 hours ago when you guys weren't looking. Totally tripping right now.
I think I left some of my porno mags around here.
I'm pretty sure when they cleared out my dad's desk after he passed away, they fucking pulled a couple of magazines out and put them in a box.
Your dad was a man of taste.
Oh, definitely. I remember sometimes, that he would come home with shit and he'd put it in my closet so my mother wouldn't find it.
Oh, you don't get it. That was Stahl Jr. Not me, wife.
Oh yeah. He'd fucking, sometimes he'd be like, open your closet. And I'd be like, what? And he goes, just open it. And then all of a sudden he'd come in with a fucking load, throw them all in there. Don't touch these. And then he'd fucking shut the closet door and walk out. And of course, when somebody says don't, that means yes, do. Me and my cousin be fucking thumbing through these things.
I was going to steal it.
I was your sister's
You betrayed. It's that rave music going on in the background.
Oh, yeah. These, fucking Mick Wet Titties, before they fucking got flooded out, she probably put on her fucking favorite club album. Of course, now that the water is finally drained out, the speakers can pump this garbage out. The Run DMC remix. It's the way it is. Huh. Yeah, they took all the goods.
I don't understand. Came here to take the virus and it's not here.
It's gone. It's not there.
What's going on?
I can't. I just can't.
I can't friggin' see.
She's 20 years too late to be Helen Keller.
Virus. I have access to security codes, surveillance plans, the works. But there's going to be a price.
You gotta sit on my face.
You bring this corporation down.
Yeah, wouldn't she like fucking meet somewhere else and not the backyard of the fucking mansion?
You would think. You would think.
Like, come on. You can't trust your partner. The two of you are supposed to be the guardians of the secret entrance. She's compromised.
They're also supposed to be like a front couple. They're not really married, but they're like still banging each other and stuff.
Yeah, she's obviously compromised. You can't trust her if she's fucking just throwing her ass at at these people. It's supposed to be your partner in crime, not your fucking husband.
And fucking James Purefoy and Mila Jovovich. I can think of worse looking couples. He's a handsome dude. She's a beautiful lady. But like, and why is he like betraying her if they want the same thing anyway? Why wouldn't he just be like, hey, I saw you talking to that girl. I want in.
I know, right? Yeah. Oh, three-way sounds good to me. Yeah, look at this guy. He's got a 1911 over here. Was this the gun that she had earlier?
I don't remember.
We'll make it out of here.
Maybe.
Definitely not a 9.
We can have everything we've ever wanted.
What's this wee shit?
Waiting.
Now, how funny would it be if she was like fucking pregnant?
Dreams are gonna come true.
She had like a special baby in the second or third one. Probably would have been more like in the third one, huh? That would have been a great revelation.
I think in one of the later movies, it is actually like her daughter that's the voice of the Red Queen.
Is it?
Yeah, like Paul W.S. Anderson and Mila Jovovich's like kid.
Wash your hands.
Oh, was it the Red Queen or the White Queen when they were in the underground lab in number 3?
One of them.
You know how like yeah, there was like different queens now for different hives.
Yeah.
Different strokes for different yolks.
Ever changes.
That was honestly the best part of that fucking movie, though, was just the underground lab towards the end.
Mm-hmm.
But, that was the most Resident Evil we ever got out of a Resident Evil film, and I think it's only because, if I'm not mistaken, Russell Mulcahy was the guy who fucking directed number 3.
Mm.
I think that was when Anderson kind of like stepped back
Computer had defense systems outside to hide.
and then came back swinging for fucking 4, 5, and 6.
This zombie has the ability to be stealthy.
Well, she had that rave music, so she's all stretched out.
What a bitch. You had one chance to get the gun and you failed.
Yeah, it's a 1911.
Characteristic angled grip.
I'm missing you already.
Your boyfriend's a real asshole.
Not my boyfriend. The company made me date him.
He's my fake husband.
I don't think so.
I've been a bad girl.
I've been a bad girl.
Why did they make her sassy?
I don't know. Honestly, but it's fucking creepy.
One of my prime directives is to stop the biohazard from escaping, so I sent a liquor after this douche.
Yeah, I sent a biohazard to escape. Christ.
I fought fire with fire.
This guy's remembering his old heroin days. Yeah, it's true what they say. You never really do kick the stuff, huh? He just starts fucking screaming.
Oh, yeah, that's the stuff.
I've been waiting to chase this dragon for hours.
You think he would
Am I high already?
You think he would get the train going first?
I know, right? Shit, I'll be back.
Get torn apart by this goddamn liquor. This sucks.
What the fuck is that?
One of the hive's early experiments, produced by injecting the T virus directly into living tissue. Results were unstable. Now that it has fed on fresh DNA, it will mutate. Becoming a stronger, faster hunter.
Great.
It's not a hunter, it's a liquor.
Because she was saving it for us. Isn't that right?
I didn't think any of you would make it this far.
Yeah, I thought all of you were chumps.
About the antivirus.
This long after infection, there's no guarantee it would work.
But there's a chance. Right?
I don't deal in chance.
Fuck it.
20 minotes.
You require the 4-digit access code. I can give you the code, but first you must do something for me.
What do you want?
One of your group is infected. I require her life for the code.
The antivirus is right there on the platform. It's right there.
I'm sorry, but it's a risk I cannot take.
She's right. The only way.
It's the only way.
Otherwise, we all die down here.
Glass is reinforced, but it won't hold forever.
Do it, though. Get up. Just do it.
Rain, please get up.
Don't have long to decide.
Oh, please. Choice.
Kill her.
Rain.
Kill her now.
You know.
Don't have any choice.
Kill him, Anakin. Kill him now.
Do it.
It's not the Jedi way. Ree.
Because that just mysteriously kills the computer. Then we find out it was the old white rabbit himself. Kaplan, you came back to wash my car?
Wow, you showed up just in the nick of time, eh?
Bitch wouldn't open the door, so I had to fry her.
Move.
I think that door would have already came off with the skinless lion. Oh, here we go. More of this Mortal Kombat techno music. She looks like a fucking pissed off Sonya Blade.
Hell yeah.
Start it up.
Just gonna clear his ass from the fucking track. Or maybe kick him onto it.
Why are all those pipes just hanging there?
Mm.
I mean, I know why, but like, why?
Yeah. Oh shit, I'll be back.
I'm missing you already.
Oh, you card, Alice. What card? We are in business. Full power, not half power.
I don't want to be one of those things.
Ah, heroin for everyone.
Now, see, if they had Elpis, there would be no problem here. But no, they just have whatever the fuck daylight, I guess it's supposed to be.
I don't even know. Honestly, it just looks like she's just injecting the T-virus into her since, you know, like we said earlier, T-virus was green and fucking G-virus was blue.
Hmm.
This is no wonder why Rain turned so quickly. Turned out there was no antivirus.
I think, apart from Daylight and Outbreak, was there ever a cure for the T-virus? And Daylight isn't a cure, so to speak. It's just like a first response thing to it. Because you had Devil, which was the antigen for the G virus. But I don't know if one ever did come up in the lore proper.
I don't think so, but I have been wrong before. Oh, Rain, I knew I shouldn't have shot you up with all that fucking T-virus. I'm so sorry, girl.
We were best friends over the past 3 hours or so.
Oh, at least Kaplan can still wash my car.
It turns out she's not even dead. She's just trolling her. It's like, oh, this will be really funny. She'll go to shoot
Yeah.
me, and then I'll stop her.
I think I'll have that back.
Not dead yet, you fucking bitch. And he's like, yeah, that'd be awesome.
Ah, shit. Here we go. Future Nemi.
Yeah. And this is kind of reminiscent of like the Birkin fight on the tram.
Yeah, except we get fucking not Birkin.
Yeah. Like that's fine, you know. Oh shit.
The lion took him. Oh, so much for getting that fucking car detailed.
Oh, there goes my no claims bonus.
Here we go. Skinless lion.
The unnecessary slow-mo shot.
Yeah. They're just trying to pull a Matrix. Oh shit, I dropped my handgun. I just didn't tell her to duck. He wanted to take her ass out too.
Guy like been secretly on roids or something.
I know in real life he's a ballerina.
Oh,
I shit
cool.
you not. He really is like a ballerina in real life.
That's awesome. Dude, like the fucking like a lot of people think that's really like artsy fartsy shit, but you need to be like super buff to do that.
Yeah, that scene where his arm starts moving when they're like, "Oh, throw him in the Nemesis program." I guess that's him actually controlling his muscles to do that.
And like those
with
dudes,
a little bit of CG.
Those dudes crush Poos.
Well, I would hope so. If you're gonna be fucking prancing around like a fucking femme all goddamn day, you better be getting it.
Yeah. Why is it making sparks?
Well, you know how it is. Its balls are made out of metal.
It's also propane for blood. And like instead of generating that much friction, do you not just think the tongue would like, you know,
fall off?
Yeah, or be pulled off.
Yeah, it would have been like that scene from Alien Resurrection when fucking Ripley pulls the fucking inner mouth out.
Ooh.
I got you a souvenir. He was gonna be my cook. Damn, now I'm gonna have to find another one.
Gonna have to find another hot Latina girl to mac it on with.
Matt, how's your ass game? Look at this guy. He's just walking out all casually. Like, come on, guy. He looks like he fucking just escaped prison with Edward Norton from American History X. They're both in the showers together. Yeah, they never explain, too, why everything's wrapped in plastic. Like, were they moving?
I don't know.
What if they did that to hide all the fucking swastikas and shit?
It's not impossible.
All the stolen Nazi art, you know? Fucking Christ.
That way, Umbrella can't get away with it.
Oh my fucking god. So I guess that right there is him using actual muscle control.
You're infected. You'll be okay. I'm not losing you.
Put them in the Nemesis program. Yeah.
He's mutating.
He's mutating. All right, TJ, get back on the event horizon. Yeah, what is this shit? He's got fucking worms now.
Guess they
Now,
don't
at this
ever.
point,
They don't ever mention Nemesis having like the parasite in the second movie, do they?
well, I don't think the remake had come out yet, RE1R, because at the time, Lisa Trevor and all that garbage still hadn't fucking, been released, thank Christ. So they didn't have to go and retcon the Nemesis with whatever the fuck it was that she's got inside of her.
I'm pretty sure it says in the OG RE3 that it's a parasite.
Is it? See, I don't remember that. I remember them just saying that it was, some type of it was one of the X models that had just been gone through further experimentation.
I'd have to check, but I'm almost 100% sure it mentions that having a parasite, and that's
I'd have
why
to go through the book or something, see if it's in there, the old strategy guide.
yeah, and that's why it can like follow orders and use weapons and shit. Ow, these fucking needles in my head.
We get the 2-second crotch shot coming up when she falls off the table.
Yep.
If you watch this with her doing the thing, she says, "Oh, crotch shot," she says. Trying her best to hide her cooch. What's even the point of the fucking napkins?
I don't know. To get like a fucking rating that isn't like super terrible for releasing the movie. And I think this is a super like awesome way to like end the film. Where like she goes out onto the street and like the whole place is completely fucked.
Well, yeah. But then, of course, like when the sequel comes out, again, we still don't understand how long she's in there for or what's going on. Like, we lose all frame of reference in time again.
Hmm.
And then they do a little bit of retconning, of course.
I guess you're supposed to like you're supposed to assume that like it's not long after she gets out of here that she appears, in that super awesome scene where she rides a motorbike through like a 30-foot high stained glass window. That must have been one hell of a ramp outside.
Yeah. Oh, where's the bouncing Betty in the hallway? Oh, wait, that's the third one. Christ.
Nuclear medicine. Yeah, because it's like it's like evening time or so. Also walking on broken glass in her bare feet.
Like it's nothing.
Like it's nothing. She got souls made out of awesome shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess you're supposed to when like after watching the second movie, you're supposed to think, okay, so immediately after this, she went and got a bunch of guns and a motorbike, and so does that have a date on that newspaper? Guess it doesn't matter.
Sure.
There's that stars logo on the police car.
Yeah.
Get back that up first.
Oh, buddy.
My bad. Trying to see. fuck.
It's like when is the outbreak in the original one? It's like the 22nd of September it starts.
September 26th, right? Because then 2 days later, because Jill's just fucking off in her apartment.
Yeah.
September 28th. I finally did something.
September 28th. Daylight.
Sure if we can see a date. It looks like September 24th, it says on there.
2002.
Fucking hell.
No, but like that's fine. I'll accept that the movie's keeping its canon in the same year that it came out. That's a fine cheat in my mind. You know, September 24th.
Well, at least it doesn't say September 31st, 1998, like the fucking RE9 paper did.
Mm-hmm. There's the motorbike. See?
Yeah.
See, they plotted it all out in advance. Paul W.S. Anderson is the greatest director of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, it's just sort of getting to dark. And then, you know, when she shows up and it's dark in the second movie, it's a few hours later. Alright, so Stahl, what do you think on a rewatch of that?
You know, again, like I said in the beginning, it's still the same. It's still disappointing. You know, it's just not the film that I wanted. There's too many inconsistencies, too much Paul Anderson's own sprinkles in there, or vision, if you will, derpy vision. I don't like that. I don't like it when directors always have to throw their vision in there. Like, I understand, yeah, you know, I'm a director. I'm sophisticated. I know what I'm doing. So it's got to be my way or the highway. But it's like, you know, when you're, you know, and I've said it before and I'll say it again. When you're fucking with material that people hold dearly, you better try to stay as fucking true as you can. Put your ego in the fucking trash can or shove it up your ass and keep all your ideas to yourself because we don't fucking want them.
Okay, let me ask you more or less the same question, but in a different context. How do you feel watching this movie, having watched every Resident Evil production that came after it? So all the other Paul W.S. Anderson movies, Welcome to Raccoon City, the Netflix show, and the Row fan film.
So, Anderson, the money was there, but the heart was not. Row, the money was not there, but the heart was there. And like I've stated before, they did something that no one else could do. They achieved something that gave more service to the fans than some fucking asshole who's got his ego in his fucking, sleeve or whatever, however you want to word that. He's got his ego ahead of himself. Oh yeah, I want it this way, that way, blah 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 blah. He didn't achieve shit. They at least achieved something.
See, I'm a lot kinder to this movie because I think this film's like it's no masterpiece, but it is good. Like I liked it. I liked it when I first saw it, and I still like it now. It's got that like almost like haunted house style of film where you're trapped in a location and there's all these threats and then you have to just get out. And I kind of like that. And they sort of bring it back in the second movie, except Raccoon City is the haunted house.
It's not to say that it's not a good movie. It's just it's not Resident Evil. I wish they just called it something else. Hell, they should have just called it fucking Biohazard, because at least over here to us, that didn't fucking mean anything. I always knew the game was Resident Evil, not Biohazard. So the only people that might have been angry would have been the Japanese.
I guess. Well, I guess we'll end it there then. You got any final words of wisdom?
If you find Paul W.S. Anderson somewhere, slap the ever-living shit out of him and ask him why.
Very good. Very good. And I guess I'll leave it. I'll thematically end it with a don't commit suicide, kids. Don't ever do it.
And if you do, make sure you aim for the brainstem.
All right. See you all later. Bye.
Bye.